So today I'm trying out the new Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint from Fenty Beauty. I picked it up from Sephora when it launched. I guess I should have opened this before I started filming. This is what the packaging looks like. So I got it in shade 12. And the True Matte foundation. Which foundation do I use? What's the name of it? And the Pro Filter. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name. The Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation. I typically wear shade 345. And they recommended that I do shade 13. I picked shade 12 because it had more of a golden tint to it. What I'm noticing is that a lot of my foundations are like on the warm side and they look really good when I first put it on. But then as time goes by, they start to like turn really orange on me. So that's why I decided to go with 12 instead of 13 because 12 was more golden than 13 was. But the thing about this skin tint is that it has a smaller shade range. So there's only 25 shades versus the 50 shades for the foundations. But with these, you could play around with what shade you use, like multiple shades could work for you. So I'm gonna do a super natural, quick, everyday type face today. Since this is a skin tint and it's like light to medium coverage, I do believe that it's buildable so you can get medium coverage. But because it's not super heavy, I don't want to do a very dramatic look with it. So we're going to do a quick and easy natural look today. And the technique that I'm going to do is actually inspired by Priscilla Ono. She posted a video on Instagram using this skin tint. So I'm going to follow her routine and how she applied it on the model. And also while we're at it, since this is about the Fenty Beauty, I'm just gonna do a full face of Fenty as well. I'm gonna start with my Match Stix and Truffle, and I'm just gonna contour my face first, do like that whole underpainting technique. So we're gonna go like the cheekbones. She also did the jawline and the forehead. Okay, so I'm just going to go in and blend that out with a brush. Okay, so she also contoured the nose and brought it up into the eye area. So I'm just gonna take like a small fluffy eyeshadow brush to do that. I don't contour my nose too much just because it's already long and pointy. I don't really like to define that, but I do like to define like this little area right here just to make it a little more pronounced when I do go in and contour. So I'm just gonna focus up here and then bring that into like this little socket right here like she did. And without any extra product on my brush, I'm just gonna bring it down just a little bit just to blend it out so that it's not like a harsh line of demarcation. Okay, so now what we've been waiting for, I'm gonna go ahead and apply that skin tint all over my face. So you can use a brush or use your fingers to apply it. Today I'm gonna use a brush since we contoured. So I'm just using this foundation brush from Fenty. I'm gonna put that all over. So this does have a natural finish. It's not like a dewy finish or a glowy finish. It's really just supposed to look like your skin. So you see when I first put it on, I feel like it looks like it might be a little light, but when I blend it in, it doesn't look as bad. I'm gonna put it on half of my face first so we can see the difference. Okay, so this is actually pretty nice. Like I didn't know what to expect with it being just a skin tint and not like an actual foundation, because y'all know I love my coverage. I love some full coverage, but this is nice. This is really good for like those like no makeup days when you just want like something to kind of like smooth your face out, but you don't want too much. I don't feel like I have anything on my face at all. The color actually blended out pretty nicely. Like I said, it's light coverage, so I can still see like some of like my dark spots and scarring, but it doesn't look bad at all. What do y'all think? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side of my face as well, and I'll be right back. All right, so the skin tint is on now. I really like the way that it looks on my skin. Like it literally just looks like skin, but of course it's more smooth out. Yeah, it doesn't feel heavy. I'm really happy that it doesn't have like a dewy finish to it. It's more like a natural, almost satin type finish. I am still, however, gonna set it with a powder though, just because I know my skin is super oily and I just want to use a powder to help minimize that. But yeah, I really like it so far. It doesn't have a smell or anything to it. Like so far so good. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer. Just gonna apply it like here and a little bit out here as well. And I'm gonna blend this out with a brush as well. No sponges today. And this concealer is in the shade 350. This is my first time using this one in a while, just because I had found other ones that didn't like crease up on me like this one does. But I wonder if like using less product and not putting it like, putting so much underneath my eye like I used to do, maybe that will help too. This side I brought out just a little too far, but it's all right. I'm just gonna set that with the Fenty powder and banana really quick before it dries down. I'm not gonna bake or anything. I'm just gonna press that powder in. All right, so next up on my cheeks, I'm gonna take this cream blush in the shade Summertime Wine. If I can get it open. And of course you can use your fingers for this too, but I'm just gonna apply it with the brush. That's pretty much it for the face. And so next for the eyes, she just used more cream products as well. So I'm gonna take this cream bronzer in the shade Teddy. This is number 5. And I'm gonna use that same brush that I used to contour my nose with. And I'm just gonna apply this on my eyelid, like from the crease up. And this is just to give a little definition to my eye. Okay, and then for the lid, I'm gonna take the Matchstick in Rum and use that to add some shimmer to my eye. And then I'm also gonna use this to highlight my face as well. And I'm just blending that out with the shadow brush. Get our mirror a little closer. Here we go. And I'm gonna use my brush just to get that shimmer a little more concentrated, like in the inner corners, just because I like to have a little extra shine there. Okay, so now I'm gonna set my face with powder. She did use a little bit of the Invisimatte translucent powder, but I don't have that. So I'm just gonna go in with Honey, which is closer to my skin tone. And I'm gonna use a little more powder than she did, just because, like I said, I have oily skin. But I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not gonna get too crazy with it. I'm gonna finish my eyes off camera really quick. I'm gonna finish with the full frontal mascara, and then I'm also gonna apply a lash too, just because I feel like I want to, because that's my business. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now. So I put my lashes on, nothing too dramatic since we're doing a natural look today. And on my lips, I only went in with 2 products. So I used this lip liner from the Crayon case. This is in the shade Magentle. And with this lip liner, I mostly like focused it like on the outer edges of my lips, so I could have kind of like an ombre effect type thing going. And then the line like around my lips, like up here, and the center down here is a little bit thinner, but I put more product on the outside just to get like that ombre type look. And then I went in with this gloss bomb from Fenty, of course, and this one is in the shade Sweet Mouth. Yes, Sweet Mouth. So this one is like a pale shimmery pink. But yeah, so the skin tint has had time to like kind of settle into my skin now. It is starting to look a little bit more glowy. Not quite shiny yet, but I do have like a nice glow to me. And of course, that's just like my natural oil starting to come through now. And I didn't like go in heavy with powder like I normally do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna touch up with powder just a little bit now, and then I'm gonna spray my face with a matte setting spray, and then I'll come back. I know I said no sponges today, but I know me, and I know I like to press my powder in, so I'm just gonna do that. And I'm mostly gonna do it like in the center of my face, where I get the shiniest. And see, I already feel like that made like such a difference. And next I'm gonna go in with the setting spray. The one I've really been liking lately, and y'all seen me talk about this in the last few videos, is this Make It Last spray from Milani. I really like this one. So far, I do really like this skin tint. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little hesitant at first because I'm like, what do I want with a skin tint? Like, I want full coverage. But I do like this, especially for like the natural, like no makeup, like this is really good for every day. If you just want to throw on something quick, like for your Zoom calls or your Microsoft team meetings, whatever you doing at home. I don't work at home. I don't have that luxury, but you know, if you just need something real quick to throw on, to hop on camera or to run out real quick or something, I really do like it. It's so lightweight. I don't feel it on my face at all. We'll see how it looks like over time and how it works with like my oily skin, but like first impressions, I do like it so far. I just myself in the future, I'll definitely set it with more powder, but today I didn't want to go in with anything like heavy or cakey or anything like that. So yeah. Have you guys tried this yet? If not, are you going to? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you made it this far and you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Like, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope y'all continue to stay safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.